Welcome to the Horror Burrito Presents Nightmares and News. I'm your host, Bumps in the Night, and here's the news. Hocus pocus, this is no jokers. That's right, you heard me correct. Disney just announced the third installment of the beloved franchise, Hocus Pocus. The Sanderson sisters return again, this time for a third installment in the beloved franchise. Last year, Hocus Pocus 2 was released on Disney+, and the trio was once again resurrected by teenagers on All Hallows Eve. The sequel was a huge success for Disney+, becoming the series' most viewed movie, despite garnering a disappointing 48% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. As of now, there's no news on whether or not the newer, younger co-stars will return that we saw in the second installment in the series. Only time will tell. As of right now, not much is known about the details or release of this film. All that we can be sure of is that the extra black flame candle we saw at the end of Hocus Pocus 2 is what will get the ball rolling in this third installment. We look forward to bringing you more updates when we have them. Don't say his name 3 times, you might be in for a surprise. That's right, the one, the only Beetlejuice is getting a sequel? 35 years later, and we're getting a sequel to the one and only Beetlejuice. In a short interview with Michael Keaton, he stated that we're doing Beetlejuice 2 exactly like the first movie. With that being said, let's hope we see a handful of astonishing practical effects. As of this week, we've had a photo leak from the set that shows Winona Ryder reprising her role as Lydia. The iconic director Tim Burton usually doesn't disappoint. Let's hope he can capture the same magic he did in this original film. As always, we'll keep you updated as the story develops. 1, 2, Freddy's not coming for you? You heard that right, Freddy Krueger retires? It was stated recently in an interview with actor Robert Englund, best known for playing the role of the iconic 80s boogeyman Freddy Krueger, that he may not ever again reprise the role as said Dream Demon due to physical limitations. Englund feels as though he's too old to reprise said role. He quotes in an interview, "I've got a bad neck and a bad back, as well as arthritis in my right wrist." Englund believes as he could not hold out for more than one shot at a time of a scene. However, Robert did go on to say that he's open to playing cameos. This shouldn't, however, come as a huge shock to fans of the series, as the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise has been dormant since we got that questionable reboot/remake of Nightmare on Elm Street 1. What are your thoughts on this horror legend hanging up his claws and hat? Would you be interested in seeing another attempt at a revival of the series with a new actor? There's nothing worse than strapping on your Oculus headset and finding yourself in Stranger VR. You heard me right, Stranger Things Virtual Reality gets a new gameplay trailer, with a set release date in the fall of 2023. Back in November of 2022, we got an announcement from Netflix that they were working on a Stranger Things VR experience. Since then, not much has been said. However, recently we got a gameplay trailer of Stranger Things VR, which is expected to be released on the Oculus Quest 2. If you pre-order it now, you can get the game discounted for the price of $26.99. Do you plan on playing this game, or would you rather save your time in the Upside Down for when our main cast returns for Stranger Things Season 5? Have you ever wanted your very own killer in your home but haven't had the room for a full-size one? Well, Spirit Halloween solves that issue with the launch of their new prop line, Horror Babies. Yes, you heard me right. Each baby is a reimagined iconic horror movie character scaled down to infant size. The fall lineup includes Trick or Treat's Sam, Scream's Ghostface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Leatherface, and Stephen King's It's Pennywise. These props will be available for the 2023 lineup of Spirit Halloween this year. Do you plan on picking any up? I'm quite particular towards the Sam one myself. It's the snack that smiles back, but it's not goldfish. You heard me right, folks. It's that time of year again. We're starting to hear about spooky season. And with spooky season comes one of the most coveted treats out there. Spooky cereal. That's not actually its name per se, but everybody knows the monster cereal that comes out in the fall. This year, General Mills just announced a new monster cereal that will be dropping this fall, alongside the well-known classics. If you're a fan of Boo Berry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, or even the Fruit Brute, then you're in for a real treat. Meet Carmella Creeper, the first female monster to join the spooky-themed cereal lineup, alongside the other iconic creatures we enjoy every fall. Carmella's cereal will be caramel apple flavored, which I find very appropriate. General Mills didn't stop there, though. They also plan to release another cereal called Monster Mash Remix, which has all the marshmallow shapes of said monsters over a berry-frosted cereal. That's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps in the Night, and as always, horror is a beautiful thing.